Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Vintage Story. How are y'all doing today? Happy Friday. I have left my tea on the kitchen counter. We'll get it in a minute. I haven't actually made it yet. Waiting for the water to boil. Okay, what are we doing today? Today, we're going to do one thing real quick. We're going to try to jump in a cave and go as far down into the earth as we can get, just to see if anything significant has changed since the last time we were playing and hopped in the bottom of a cave. And to do that, I'm actually going to take an entire stack of dirt and maybe see if our leather making is close enough to being done. Oh, 8 leather. Nice. Anybody else? No. Do I have any more leather to process? I have 3 pelts. I don't think 8's enough. I think we need... 8's plenty. Look at that. Amazing. Another leather backpack. Okay, and this is where it gets tricky because we know that emptying... What time of year are we? We're dealing in August? Okay, we're fine. The other thing we're going to do is go south. Do I have a chest that has some room? Yeah, here we go. I won't confuse it with other items. I want to empty my pockets, take out one of the bags, put in the leather backpack. The leather backpack? Yes. And then put that linen sack away. And then put my goodies back in my pocket. So we are going to leave this in here. My knife is worn down to a nub. We could probably just make do with a flint knife on the road. We're going to take our money. I have 2 servings of stew, but it would be... So we'll do that for now. Before we go a-traveling, we'll make food in a cooking pot and take the cooking pot with us. We're going to head south today, by the way. I'm hoping. But before we do that, I think one of the things I failed to show you last time we were together was our actual translocator location. Not that we have enough gears to fix it. Although I suppose we're derping around, I could do it in creative and we could just see, but I'm kind of trying to stick to survivaling. Okay, well that's the mark. Where's the actual way to get in there? That's the question. Here we go. Yes, this must be it. And then I kind of went like... Seems scary. Here we go. Yeah, it wasn't far. It was like right down. Yep, the blue thing. There we go. Yay. I'll mark the cave entrance. So it's our first translocator, and it's literally out our front door, which is fantastic. However, I also know it was in this big cavern. Wanted to see if we could go down into the depths. I don't think this goes far. It is another cave. I'm looking for saltpeter, in case that was unclear. Also, it's calm. I kind of wanted to see what cave depths look like in the latest versions. Aha! Look! Amazing. Let's go across the way and then down this wall over here. I think that'll be the easiest. And they're going to be friends down here, of course. Remember, I am playing with everything set to neutral until I smack it in the face, so we don't get harassed while we're adventuring and exploring. I like it. I think the only thing we're going to really have to watch is our um, temporal gear here. Aw. That wasted a salt or two. Let's not do that. There's all kinds of fun stuff down here. Bowtorns. There are any... These usually we have locusts. Hey! Dangerous tier 2. I like it. Smack! Smack! They don't drop anything. It's kind of rude. The big bunches of metal might drop metal. Nope, just things that hurt you. So little locust nesty things. Oh yeah, there they are. Spawners, so if you wanted to farm them, I don't know why you would. They don't drop anything useful, you little stinker. That I'm aware of. Oh, there we go. Scrap metal. They're just kind of annoying. Oh, ruin. Okay, wait. Before I get too involved, let me retrace my path there. Hi. Hi. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, maybe some of these will drop metal. So we've got... Where are we? I can't tell how deep we are. I miss my little heads-up displays that give me my XY coordinates. I don't want to accidentally smack a deep drifter, just saying. What are you doing, little spooter dude? Another translocator. That's really crazy how close this one is to the other one. Maybe we should see where they go. Oop, okay. Don't dig other crap up. Granite stone. Ooh, 2 rusty gears, metal scraps, a brown coal, another tuning cylinder. Through the grass at night. I do like that the chests collapse. I think that's cool. Ooh, more money. Nice. Who knew? And some empty crates. I'm being very careful not to smack the translocator itself. Because it does need... Yes, it needs these. 2 of them to start the repair. And then 3 temporal gears. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a little trash can back here. So I stop picking stuff up that I don't want. Like random pieces of ruined bed and chest rubble and anvils and 1 piece of aged wooden plank. Okay, we'll keep the aged crates, the coal, the saltpeter. I'll light the torches. Keep the metal. Oh, y'all only stacked the 16. Rude. Don't need the aged stone. We'll stack these up. Just by lighting them. Do. We should have a snack and we should watch our temporal gear. I do want to keep going down into the depths if I can. While I do that, let's pop out chat and say good morning. Lionel, how's it going? Hello. It's another fun morning down in the depths in Vintage Story. Okay, and we're gonna get some saltpeter rubber down here, obviously. And another translocator, so... Where is my... Wow, I've got map blindness. There I am. Let's do... Spirally blue. So that's super close. Wow. Oh, take that back. Put a little dirt wall there to remind me there's a thing in there. Let's get some saltpeter while we head to the depths. We need this for our garden. Makes our garden very nice. This gives us some we hover over it, it gives us the K and a little bit of N. Best N is from compost. But K is very hard to find. I think you only get it from saltpeter. And the bottom of every cave has it. Like, it's really easy to find. It's just there are many bad things in the bottom of caves. So there you go. Hey, we have a stalker. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been impossible to get out. Like, there hadn't been anything crazy down here. Like, there's no saw blades, just a bunch of deep drifters and a couple of locusts. The bowtorns are the worst. And I can hear the shivers doing their thing. Doing their shiver dance. Oh, there's more bowtorns. There's this guy. These guys aren't a joke. Tainted drifters. They're a little bit spicy. And I guess the shiver is a deep shiver. So yeah, there's bad things. There's many bad things. Just kidding about it being peaceful down here. There's a lot of you. I feel like the number of mobs in caves is a little bit... Hey, I'm busy here. It's a little bit... a lot. Like, I'm comparing it to the other block game, right? Where occasionally you're gonna run into... what? Like, a couple of skeletons and a creeper in the same room? But I feel like the longer you're down in a cave in Vintage Story, the more crap spawns. And I don't know that that's tremendously realistic. I know it's a game. I guess, I mean, is it terrible? I guess it's not that bad. They're wandering off. That's like 3 dudes in one big cave. I guess that's not crazy excessive. And the longer you're down here, the higher the chance more are going to spawn because the crazier you get. That's always fun. Chaos, how's it going? You hate the bowtorns? Amen. Why do you think they're the reason I play on neutral with mobs? 100%. I don't mind drifty boys at all. Like, they don't bother me. Even the shivers, although they're super annoying with their spawn mechanics, I can roll with that. They're like a spider. Spiders are okay. The stupid bowtorns? Bowtorns to Winnie are like... what are those things in Ark? The seagulls in Ark. The polecats that come up and steal your stuff. They're troll mobs. And I don't... Please respect my time. I don't like troll mobs. Right now I'm just looking for more ruins. In case that was unclear. Okay, nothing here. And watching my sanity, which is getting pretty bad. If I put a dirt in the middle of a path, it means I've been there and there's nothing there. So I know I don't have to go there anymore. Ooh. Green light down there. You never know where a ruin might be. I'm gonna get so lost. Did that just circle me back around? It did. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here before my sanity gets even worse. Just peek down here. Nothing. Okay. Okay, and I said all that about mob spawning, and now there's like none. And this is the way down because I built up. Ouch. Oucha. Oh, it would probably be a good idea. Having a snack in a cave with the critters. That's how we roll. How many stacks of saltpeter? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Okay, and I know where to come. Because they're all right here. Did I come through here? I feel like I dug all this out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Winster's lost. Let's head towards the other... Yeah, this is the gang. Cap! Coming through. We must have come down. Here it is. Yeah, my Wheel of Fortune is a little spinny. Okay, well, caves are caves. Found another translocator. Mostly I got the saltpeter I was after. That was the goal. So, get yourself some kind of, I would say, early game to mid game armor. Like, you just leather armor. Copper, whatever, would be fine. Do wear armor, though. Don't go down there without armor. For sure. Because those drifters hit back hard. The locusts are no problem. But the drifters are smacky smack. Especially the deep drifters and the tainted ones. Okay. And then if we look at our garden... While we're here, are you done yet? 8 of 9. And they're low on K, so let's see if we can fix that. Very carefully. Because I only want to put 1 on each. Okay, so now we have plus 44% slow release K. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead. It's funny it wouldn't let me fertilize that grass. Oop. I think that's new. Is that new? It's like, are you sure you want to fertilize the grass, lady? Why, yes. Yes, I am. I want to fertilize the whole thing. Because it's very likely that I will grow more plants in it, and it'll give it time to recover. Or have I not popped it? There. 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 Nice. You all have it. You have it. You need it. Okay. And the rest is all the empty field. I do like that there's a little visual indicator that you've put fertilizer down. Okay, everybody has the extra K happening. Yes, yes they do. So that should help these tick over to 9 of 9. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest the mature ones. Gimme. Are they turning in front of us? I think they're actually transforming as we look at them. Their little tips get brown. Is that it? Technically it's August 7th. What are we? August 9th? September, October. No. Probably cannot get another harvest of... Can't get another crop of flax out of them. How are y'all? 8 of 9. I'm looking forward to how many fennel we get. That's how you make fishing bait. Mostly I'm hoping for more seeds. Yeah. Gray says caving is much harder when passive is off. Yes, it is. This is your first attempt with passive off. It's like, it's interesting. Like, is caving absolutely necessary? I guess. You do need saltpeter for your gardens, unless you have high fertility soil. So there's that. But more metal, more coal. Tuning cylinder. Where did I put stuff like that? Here. We got 54 flax from that handful. It's not terrible. I'm gonna put both of these bags in here. Nope. Go to your home. Because we want to sell them. Ladders. Food. Seed. Actual flax grain. What do we have in here? I don't have any meat, I don't think. I do have... You know what I could do is just take a couple of crocks full of food and then leave them as we go, but not having a cooking pot when you're traveling is silly. You should carry a cooking pot if you're gonna go far from your base. Okay, the shovel is good because we replaced it. I have a tin bronze pickaxe in my pocket. I think I have a spare knife. I do. I don't really want to use it, but I can always abandon the old one. We have a copper fox. I feel like if we're gonna go do some adventuring. Oh, I made more. I made another decorative flower pot because I'm like that. Should we make? Yeah, I'm gonna make a tin bronze. Not that I'm actively having to fight things. This one does 3.8 damage. Don't remember what the tin bronze does. I do know that we want to experiment and see. Okay, you're 1300. You're... That should be 20. Can't remember what temperature we get. Like, do we need bellows to forge tin bronze? That's the question I'm trying to answer. I don't know, because I don't know, and I'd like to know. Damn cowards, the Bowthorns. Yeah, if they didn't run away, like, that would be better. If I didn't have to chase them down to smack them in the face. Chaos says you're playing with a mod that prevents the drifters from throwing stones. Oh, that's smart. That would help. I don't mind the rocks because they don't do that much damage. It's the freaking Bowthorns I hate. Caving is fun. Question mark, yeah. You did like being able to find saltpeter and ores just by caving? Yeah. Yeah, the cave, it's nice to like run it. You know, there was probably iron down there. And I just missed it. We'll go back and look again. Okay, this is 600 degrees. That is not hot enough to work. Tin bronze. Now, to be fair, that was brown coal, not charcoal. So I can get them up to about 700. What if I add charcoal? Oh, you have to wait for whatever's in there to burn out. Okay, there we go. I think you can work 10 bronze at 800. Maybe. Uh, 853 is as high as I can get it. Okay, cool. Good to know. But can I work with it? What did I say? That's scythe. I don't want that. I want you. Yes, you can, is the answer. Let's go this way. This way. It takes Winnie so long to smith. Ah, the garbage men are here. I have the door shut this morning because it was cold. Sorry, the window. You know what I mean. I missed. Are you too cold now? Nope, still moving. Like I take the long way around every time with the pixel moving. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Oh, can't see. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Can't hold you in the hand. Gotta hold the stick to hold the thing. But I can switch to the lantern until I throw it in the water. There we go. Makes sense. It's like an 800-degree piece of metal. You know, we went down in that cave and it was calm, and there were all those mobs. That's what gets me. Like, what would it be like on a terrible night? Okay, this is 4.5 versus 3.8. That's a worthwhile upgrade, I think. That's fewer smacks. Do I have room to, like, set you somewhere? Sure. Retiring. Out with the old. In with the new. That's good. We don't need to carry 2 pieces of coal with us. I will need my raft, which is out there. And let's look at the map while it's still dark. I just want to go south. Southy south. Probably should have installed carry on so I could put something on my back. We'll just have to be picky. I want to see if my equatorial distance is set up. Let's go south across the easy to traverse area. So basically southwest-ish. I walked over it several times. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So we'll say that there is iron down here in that cave. Thank you. I was like, I swear I saw ores. But I got distracted by the, the discoloration of the locust areas. That can sometimes, like, I'll be or blind because of that. There's no vegetable matter except food or berry bushes. Just compostable is kind of annoying. Yeah. It does take forever to fill up. I think I started putting, like, in this. Oh, here we go. I got 50 so far. Yeah, I've been putting my old bush meat and berries in a chest. Because you can't cook it in a cooking pot, so I won't. So I almost have 64 to put in a barrel. But it's super annoying. Like, this is still fresh for 6 days. If you put them in the little baskets, these have a food, Paris, nope. It's faster in a trunk. If you put them outside, like I normally keep a basket outside as a compost basket for things. Do I have an extra one? No. A little reed chest is a great place to compost. So if I take one of these, like they're expensive as hell. But put it out where there's no cover. And then the Paris speed is as good as a chest. And the weather will affect it. Oh yeah, see? Trunk 0.78, outside's 0.9. So I'm going to move all this. And that's going to be my compost basket. Like food stuff I don't want. Yeah, now these berries are only good for 5 days in here. And the meat got 2% more spoiled. So that's... I usually, if I'm not making wine out of berries, I use berries for compost. That's really the impetus for having a berry farm, right? Okay, we got grass, we got sticks. I'm gonna sleep right here. Dun dun dun. Not for long though. Let's see if I can make my character get out of bed at sunrise. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Good. That's good. It usually takes like an hour from when you hit escape or shift for them to wake up. Okay, I'm going to fill that with a serving of food. And we're going to... no, I want to take the orange one. I kind of do. Can you come out of there? Bueller. And we'll give it a little firewood. Like so, and then let's figure out what we're going to cook. Road food. I'm thinking dry saddle. We're gonna do, I need 12 of something. We'll do some parsnips and some dryad saddle. Don't think we can do grain. The mushrooms have really good veggies. Let's do turnips. I'll probably be better off to... Yeah, I like the mushrooms. We like the shrooms. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hefty parsnip dryad saddle stew with boiled turnip. Yeah. That sounds delicious. Mushrooms make great road food. Paying attention to where they are when you're out and about. Okay, we're going to not carry our lantern in our offhand because that makes your food go down faster. I want to carry maybe half a stack of grass. We're going to top off our dirt Nice. Kind of sad we didn't get one more leather backpack out of that, but it's okay. When should you start planting turnips and rye to stop them from getting too hot? I want to say September. So September 1 should be, let's see, so great treat. October, November, December is fall. January, February, March is winter. I would say September. You just not in August. Should get you through the worst of the heat. I don't know. Pay attention to your first year, wherever you've decided to live. You know what? I'm gonna not carry this scarf and necklace around so that I can have room to put stuff that I potentially find. Our clothing is in just absolutely abysmal shape. The shirt is better than what we're currently wearing. Commoner coat. We should repair our clothing. Let's see if I can make a sewing kit. Since I haven't done this yet. So sewing kit is 4 and a stick. And that should fully repair a piece of clothing. So if we take it, and I would say probably our pants are the most important. And I'm going to left click. Okay, it got it to 75%, which is not bad. It did get it to the full temperature warmth, which is good. I mean, we're headed south, but I mean, we're just derping around in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't need this for windmills right now or anything. So I'm going to repair my shirt. And this should completely repair the tattered linen shirt. Yeah, 100%. So now we have 6 extra warmth provided by clothing as we head into winter. And we'll replace this coat with our fur jacket and the boots and the gloves with our fur as the temperature rises. Are you done? You are. What is that saturation? 570. That's not bad. That's actually quite good. Okay, we have 10 gears. I have dirt. I have tools. I have a marker where my house is. Everything else is gettable in the game. Let's go. We're going southwest. Chaos is you always plant even if they suffer from the heat damage. Yeah, you're always going to get the seed back, right? Always, always. Ripening, but not ripe. How far south? I'm going to go until we have redwoods, I think. I'm going to try. I set our world border to 25k instead of 100k for equatorial distance. So we should, like, within 5 to 10K, we should have a significant change in our biome. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. Oh, look how the blueberry bush is already, they're changing colors because of the season. Wow. Wowita. Okay, we're not here to get resin. I keep seeing my resin markers. I'm like, oh, what's that? I was out here, obviously, looking for resin. Okay. It's another beautiful day in Vintage Story. Beautiful day to walk through the woods and run from the bears and run from the wolves and make sure you don't get smacked in the face by drifters because it's such a peaceful activity. Kidding. The sand, Ma. Just gonna see. I'm trying to avoid all the weird. There are like, these land formations are really hard to get through. I forgot our boat. Booger. Okay, well, we're landbound until... let me just grab some wood while we're here. Oh, make sure... Oh, wow. Okay, is that more than I need? Probably. Sorry, tree. Ah! Oh, that was mean. Look at that sucker. Ooh, there's considerite. Some tin. We only need like 16 wood, I think, to make a boat. Don't need 42. Plant a tree. And plant a tree. Can I have all this, please? Thank you. Maybe a really short one. Uh-oh. I have a feeling this one's bigger than I think it is. Yep. That's okay. Yeah, I'll take the 6. And we'll plant another tree. And another tree. And I keep my eye out for either vines or... we need something to make rope out of. Vines or cattails? I don't know how I could run into the only ponds like within 100 yards. The feature. More berries. That cave-in was not cool. Sometimes it's fun to just crash through Vintage Story worlds. Ew, can I make rope out of tull? I don't think you can. Tool? My bad. No, you only make roofing. Oh, there's cattails. I just need 5 rope. 5 of the ropes. Ooh, I feel like the cutting is even snappier. Did that pick that up? Yep. Almost like we're at the beginning of the game again. Means I need 15 cattails to do this. Just FYI, it's a very deep little pond. Very deep. Oh, I think that was tall. Yeah, get out of my inventory. I think it hopped back in. We're gone. That's 2. Uh-oh. Many more. My math was incorrect. Why do you take so much? There's 3. Booger. Poisonous mushroom. Or some bitter bullets. That'll hurt. Oh, look. Yeah, the further south we go, the more autumny it's probably gonna get, because no, it should be the less autumny, right? Less autumn further south should be warmer. Thank you for your... That's 4. Why so many cattails to make rope? Me no likey. Takes 6 cattails to make a rope. What? The recipe changed? I sworn it used to be 3. Okay. That's it. We're good. Let's go. Also kind of looking for traders while I'm out here too. They're a little harder to see. Ooh. Big ruins. Let's go that way. No, could you just call them a ruin? Thank you. And could you just pin? You're way over there. Okay. I'm out of the woods. Out of the wood. Oh, let's eat our leftovers. We'll just take a peek at this one, because it's sticking up. Here's medium fertility soil. I'll holler if you see that thing say high fertility soil. I will miss it. I will walk right over it. 1000%. Or... Okay, I'm not going to punch it because we're not actually doing ore things right now. I'm going to go check out this ruin that looks huge. Randomly picking up flint as I go. Just weird rocks. Like, what's over here? Also, deer. Oh, piggies! Look at the pigs, y'all. The boars are enormous now. And they have so much health. Holy crap. So much health. This is a cool room. This is nice. It's a whole village. Yay, big vanilla ruin. Crack vessel forage. I'll take that. What are you? Sandstone. No thanks. And maybe a couple of pieces of grass. Probably. Yep. The other thing I'm going to do is turn our extra wood into firewood, so I can start fires. Bony soil. I've marked these so we'll come back. Grass. What are you? Seed and seed. Don't need seed right now, but I will take all the forage. Yep, sticks and flint. Nice. That's good. It's like jackpot for vessels. And bony soil. I bet there's a ton of bony soil. Yep. That's good. What about these over here? Nope. Saw those. We punched that one. Take the tree seed. More bony soil. Look, a perfect fireplace. Cool. Open for more vessels, actually. Should always uncover the sides of your ruins. I'm obsessive and will dig around the edge when I'm looking for bony soil. But at the very least, don't miss a pot because you didn't look on the edge. Meow. Nope. I don't see any more. It's very rainy here, which is cool. I feel like there should be a trader out here somewhere. They're very difficult to spot now because they have little hidey holes. Okay, let's go south. Maybe this body of water will get us a place to sail southward. Down to the ground to get out of the rain. Red wine cap, yes please. And I will be, of course, foraging for our food along the way. Especially things that keep a while, like mushrooms. Where there's one, there's usually 10. What is that? Oh, very, very bad, very decrepit cranberry bushes. They're very unhappy. Oh, this is like a... Let's go this way. I want to fight all this water. Woo! Wrong button. I'm losing track of chat. Chaos says, you've been playing around a bit with world gen mods for general terrain, one for flowing rivers, one for realistic trees and forests. They're very cool. Like, the rivers mod is cool. It's a little too powerful for me. Because you can't send a boat upriver. You can only go one way on a river, which I found weird. But, you know, maybe that's changed. I will caution you with World Gen. While the World Gen changes are super cool, the mods, I mean specifically, they're super cool and super fun, and they make the world look amazing. Just be very careful about whether or not you think you want to update your world in the future. Because it is almost impossible. If you've generated your terrain with a mod, it's impossible to update your world without tearing the chunks. I don't care how good the terrain gen mod is. Look at these big boys. Some big boys. It's I played 1.18 and 1.19, and my last big my last series I was stuck in 1.19 because I used World Gen terraforming, not the vanilla in-game, but a terraforming mod, and I couldn't update past 1.19, which was fine. Like, I had a lot of fun, but I'm never doing that again because I'm so slow. Oh, here, a wolf pup. What's up, dude? I guess if I had a small cage, I could have caught him and sold him to a trader. We're gonna make some good time south here. Because we do have many miles to go. Much larger fields and valleys. Yeah, I played with the plains and valleys, cliffs and plateaus, the two mods that kind of go together. And they made just beautiful terrain. Super fun. Enjoyed it immensely. But, yeah, then I had regrets. So for a series, I think for personal play, oh my god, do whatever you want. Because they're super cool. You know what? One of these typically has a room underneath it. Hi, pig. Do I care right now? Probably not. Let me do a come back here ruins. And then let me unpin this one. Where are we? Okay, that was not a big body of water. That's okay. Yeah, I got... See, this is why I'm experimenting. I got my terrain gen messed up in here. I wanted there to be bigger bodies of water, not more water on land. Run, raccoons. Run like you're running for your lives. Oh, yeah, I really don't want to get into mountains. They're really hard to traverse. That's a terrible biome to traverse. I would like to go to the right. And then south. Ooh, tree. Are we still in the realm? This will tell us a lot about where we are. What our trees are. Yeah, there's still pink apples. So we're still in a temperate zone. Red clay. Just trying to bypass this mountainous crap. It's so hard to get through. Look at this oak tree. Holy crap. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't take a skep and put it by our bee house. This is a trader. Nice. Oh, yes. Hello. Usually, the last one was an artisan. Hello? Bueller? Nobody here. Oh no, do I have the trader bug? Where the traders aren't here? Oh no. That's not good. I don't hear you up there. Darn. This might also be like I've updated through release candidates. So stuff may... Oh. That's sad. No trader. I'm going to sleep in their bed though. Just saying. Any more puffball? Why, yes. Over here. Many. Look at all this food. Yay, there went the old crappy knife. Wouldn't mind a couple more wine ones. What do we have here? Raspberries. Well, that's cool. I don't have any raspberry bushes. No, I have cranberry and blueberry. You are a trader, but I have no idea what kind you are. Trader and tree. Missing. Let's make you like a color I don't normally use for traders. Pink. And what's around us? Tells me there was probably a trader over here that I missed, I'm sure. Yeah, there should have been one here and here-ish. Yeah, I need to work on like what my settings were. I think I had 80% land cover, 300% land formation. Wasn't quite what I was looking for. There's just too much water in the land. I want the land squished together more and the water deeper. So this is also why we do test worlds. We're gonna spend the night here. I think I can sleep in their bed. Yeah. It's too bad you can't use their fire pits. Like, that would be nice. Like, I don't want to steal all their stuff, but using the fire pit would be good. Right? You can only make robes from certain fibers of plants, yeah. 3 for primitive survival cordage. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Ah, okay. Yes, you're right. Primitive survival changes a lot of those recipes. Koala! How are you doing, my dear? Yes, vintage story. So downside, just want to see what we can do. Yeah. You can set the view range to max, just briefly for mapping. Oh, yeah. Let's, yeah, you're right. Let's relog. Let's see if that regenerates a trader. I don't think so. I think we have the house may have generated without one. Aha! Yay, that worked. Good call. Reload to get your trader. What's your name? Elsu. Ooh, you're a furniture trader. That's cool. So you get fancy doors from them, and they will buy a lot of the stuff you find in ruins. Like the owl treasure chest. Oh, look, he would have bought my artisan scarf for 1 gear. You know, thanks. He'll buy nails and strips from you and glass, colored glass. The real key is getting traders that have things that other traders want, and you can do some good negotiating. Oh, you could buy a lantern from them. Iron fence. Once I get really into trading in an established area and get a whole bunch of gears from looting and stuff, then I'll buy like furniture and artisan traders. I buy all their stock, especially the paintings, because they're fun. Elsu, I'm glad we figured out how to get you to reappear. That's really important. 8.5 hours. Can I sleep on your bed? We're gonna try to get through to at least like 4 in the morning. That'd be good. Get daylight back up and running. Elsu. That's a cool name. Okay, and I will change your map marker. Furniture traders, I usually make them brown. Maybe like off. Yeah, brown. Hard to see, but it's fine. And then let's keep going kind of west-ish. Thanks for the nap, friend. Love traders. But we're gonna go this way. There's barely enough daylight. I did also set my world to be humid, so we get slightly more rain everywhere. That is because I love the rain. There's this yellow apple. Cool. There's some big old holes here. hardest thing is not jumping in a hole. Especially when the growth is like this. This is why I want bigger oceans, to make our travel easier. Because overland is cool. Well, that's a bear. What's up, buddy? It's a black bear. I want umbrellas in Vintage Story. I'm just saying. Somebody make me an umbrella mod. You didn't even consider trying to be a wandering trader moving between them for profit? It is super, super profitable. Like, find all your traders in the area, kind of make note of what they sell and what they're interested in buying, and most of the time you can find deals that will make you a profit. Like, even if it's 1 or 2 gears, it's worth it to stock up on a few things. Medium fertility. For a second I was like, have I just found the elusive high fertility soil? No. The answer is no. Yeah, trading. Like, trading is super amazingly profitable. Oh, what is that? Oh, healing. Horsetail poultice. Thanks. 1 strawberry. I will eat that. Thank you very much. No more hay now, lightning. No more little things. Oh no, I've gotten into the crazy brain gen of it all. This is gonna be fun. I realize it's nothing a shovel and a stack of dirt can't fix, but I don't know why it's easier to move around in Vintage Story, but somehow, like, you can jump further and you can jump higher. What was that? Black trumpet. Those look really cool in vases. Chanterelle, I think, are poisonous. Oh, we found woods. This is good. Pardon me. We're just gonna keep trekking south. South through the woods. I love the pine biomes. I love traveling through them. I don't really want to build in one, because sand and cave-ins and blah. Pardon me. Yeah, the black trumpet. Cool. No trader out here, huh? I have a really hard time spotting the traders now. I'm good at stumbling on them. Bad at seeing them on the map anymore. Ooh, ruin. I don't know what we've picked up in the way of forage. All kinds of random stuff. Just a little ruin in the woods. It has been very rainy. Aha! I bet that's a trader. Let's see. Did you not? I didn't save it. Where did it go? There it is. When you pin it, you have to save it. It's otherwise no bueno. Low-cut pine forest, hardest biome to move through. There we go. Let me out! Oh, they're death caps. Let's not say we did. Chicken! Ooh, turnips. Yes, please. Just for cooking purposes, we'll probably drop the seeds, but... Can't forget there's growing stuff out here that's spelled. I don't care about you. Flax? I mean, I'm not going to turn down much for flax. Hold on. Because we'd be like that in Vintage Story. 2. Can I still use flax fibers? No, they have to be a flax thing. Let's eat that. Let's eat some of our veggie stew that we made. Let's eat 2 servings of our veggie stew that we made. Amazing. Okay. Those mountains in the distance looked like a temple. I'm so used to having the Better Ruins mod. I'm like, oh, it's one of the big builds. Nope. No mods. This is an interesting one. They are good for rot. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, this must be a treasure hunter. Are you a treasure hunter? What's your name? Denef. Oh, luxuries merchant. Nice. Okay, see, I could have sold him that necklace I have. I think I have a noble necklace, maybe? And I would have gotten 6 gears for it. Here you go. I could buy this chandelier if it were reasonable. This is a terrible price for chandelier. I think the lowest price might be 15 or so. There's an incredible mod you should add called Day Trader, and it will show you whether or not the deal the trader is offering is good or not. Day Trader. Highly recommend. I don't play without that one when we have mods. Oh, he's got the Forlorn Hope. Got a pretty lantern. Those are fancy. I like it. And an ornate spear. And here you go, violet glass. The glass trades aren't worth it. You'll break even. But if you need to buy glass, it's a great place to buy it. But yeah, all of these you can find in. Well, the Prince furs are nice. That's one of the best. The Prince fur is one of the best cold scarves in the game. Yeah, because it goes in your scarf slot with a +3. Most scarves give you like +1.5. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. You are luxuries, which means you get purple. Luxury merchant. And then what's to our south? Easy running. That's what's to our south. Look out of this rain. Holy crap. Very loud. You see the drifters as zombies? Of course, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but for hunting. Oh, Gravison, you kind of wish you could use death caps or other things to coat a spear. Ooh, that's a great idea. I'm with you. Yeah, I think drifters are made of paper mache, possibly, and metal. I'm more concerned with the mushrooms than I am the metal right now. It's hilarious. Well, we found the rainy zone. You can see what, like, it's rainfall in this area, very common. Yeah, no joke. Aha! You know what? We're gonna cut the spelt because grains for cooking. And I think spelt it's good for the hot. Can't help myself. What's that? Parsnips. I do like that there seem to be more, I think I've said this in the past, there seem to be more seeds and things grouped together than there used to be. Like, that was 21 spelt. That's crazy. Spelt seeds. That's crazy. I mean, good. Not in a bad way. And then here's more right here. Damn. Okay, mostly I'm interested in the actual spelt grains right now for forage. That'll be a good crop in the future. Let's survey our domain like the bear. Look at him. What's up, buddy? Goat! Tis a goat. Bunny rabbit. You could also hunt. Like, if I had been smart enough to make a bow and arrow like a week ago, we would have had a bow and arrow to shoot with. Seed. I'm going to pass on that, but look at this. Ooh, a rune. Like a whole rune. There's forage. Yes, please. Oh, that was honey. Honeycomb. I'm just going to eat it. A ruined lantern. Speaking of light. What on earth is down here? It's like a whole staircase to get down here. Better have something good. No. Absolute crap. Seed, an old metal barrel, some spider webs, and a crate of junk. It's not even a torch holder. Come on, guys. Okay, we'll put all this back. Have your stupid spider web. I don't need your rocks. Or your extra grass. Nope. Nice and dry down here, though. So there's that. Okay, that was disappointing. Cool. Very cool, but disappointing. Okay, moving on. South we go. Oh, okay. No lantern in the offhand. And don't carry shit. Does run your food down if you're gonna sprint everywhere. Do we have another trader? Have I run far enough for there to be another trader? I don't know. Let's look. I can't see. Well, there was a big body of water. And let's go a little bit this way. It does take a hot minute to get around. I can't tell how far we've come from this wall. Maybe if I hover at the map. Okay. We're about We're 3,500 blocks south of spawn. Still no significant temperature zone change. Lots of bears, though. I see you. 2 bears. Oh my god. So glad things are unpassive. We've been sneaking around them. I'm still not going to get too near. I've had worlds where they've been on passive. And, like, I was digging somewhere, minding my own business, and the bear came up and smacked me in the face. Still don't know what happened. They were mad, though. You're a mad bear. Oops. Open for ocean. Yep. Okay, this was good. And a worthwhile experiment because I really wanted to see if I had generated my terrain correctly, and the answer is no. I'll have to do some more testing. There are many caves over here. I'll have to do more testing. Oh, there's some big trees. We made it to redwoods? I can't even imagine. I think those are pines. We'll go look. After we check out this ruin, nothing, and nothing, and nothing. Give me an eye. Give me an eye. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Maybe we'll do a snowball earth start while we're waiting for stuff to come out. Those are field mushrooms. I think that's just a pine forest, pretty sure. Yep. Nope. Oh, is this our first redwood? I can tell from the map. It is our first redwood forest. Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. Brown sedge. Wow, we got here fast. Wolves. Nice. So the redwoods are an indication of the start of the warm zone, and we're gonna live in a redwoods during my next series. I'm just saying, or near one. Hopefully near the water. They're so cool. Look at them. I don't dare use an axe to cut one down because it'll use my whole axe. Chickens! What's up, buddies? But it's nice, like it's raining, but we can't feel it because the canopy is so cool. The lighting levels are very low, obviously. Lily pads. Cool. So we should be getting into different plant types now that we're down here. New vegetables. New trees. Okay, this one might be a fluke. There are redwoods, probably the farthest north redwoods I've seen. Oh no, we've changed flowers too. Daffodils! Okay, I have to have daffodils, I'm sorry. Is that a new flower? I'm not sure. Move our whole base down here. Fun. Fertility soil. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Piggies, though. Let's look. Like, what is that? Why is there round? It looks like a meteor. Here's a trader. So I am getting okay at spotting them. Maybe they are easier to spot. I don't know. This may be, limestone. That would be important. Let's go see what that round thing is and whether or not those are limestone. And then we'll go back to this trader. And then I probably need to make a little... Oh, it's just a cave. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Cave is good. But I do need to know if these are limestone cliffs. Big hole. Because they seem too pale to be granite. And it would be nice to know. Like, we have chalk near our starter area, which is great. How far are they? Further than I think. No, you're just granite. Big hole. Wow. That was super close. Yeah, I think you're just granite. All granite, same color. Okay, back to the trader. Foxy Voxel. There's some traveling music. Ah! Piggy scared me. Sorry. Piggy startle. Oh, but yep. Thought I was gonna make it over that tree and the branchy bushes got me. You just got feathers. You haven't looked at the bow yet. Gotta make the bow staff and then lay it out to dry for like a week or two. I highly recommend the recurve bow. You can afford it. It might be called stave, bow stave. Oh, you gonna make it before dark? Barely. Knock, knock, Winnie's here. Oops. Nice. Hello, ma'am. What's your name? Halona. You're looking to trade your survival goods. Oh, nice. Look. She's got the fur coat, the fur gloves, and the EP5 fur boots. And they're very reasonable. Not terrible at all. Yeah, or you could just save up 8 gears and buy a recurve bow. Wow, that's a great price for that, actually. 3 gears for 8 black bronze arrows, that's also very cheap. Yeah, go find yourself a survival goods trader and just buy one. Holy crap. We'll check our survival goods traders by the house when we get back. We'll also buy flax from them for terrible prices. 8 flax for 1. You're better off giving her sewing kits for 1. Half the price. 10 bronze. 10 bronze spear. That's fancy. She also has a simple bow for 4 years, but those are easy to make. There you go. So she's selling a wolf pup for 7 years. This is the kind of trade I would talk about. And they're going to be, I think the treasure hunters and others will buy the wolf pups, and they'll pay like up to 18 years for a wolf pup. Now, she'll only have 1, and they'll only want to buy 1, so don't stock up on them. But if I had more pocket space and we're traveling around, I would definitely pick this up and just carry it with me and stand to make like a 10-year profit. Treehouse territory. Avery, how's it going, girl? Welcome. Gray says you're trying to figure out warm clothing before winter. You think you've got food down. Yeah, food ought to be not terrible. You can always hunt. I would, if you could find a survival goods trader, just buy the coat from them. They will take, like, look, he'll pay me for copper ingots, right? So I could make a bunch of copper and sell it to him for enough to get the fur coat. The gloves and boots are nice. Like, if you want to go anywhere in the winter, I would get all 3. But you have to have the fur coat, or you'll never be able to go outside the house. Or some version of winter gear. I was trying to. We were playing another game. It's called the Arctic. No. What did I do? We looked up pelt. Yeah, here we go. Arctic Hunter Parka. I mean, red fur, but max warmth 4. It's not terrible. That's actually really quite good. The Arctic Fisher. Yeah, it still requires you to get in a fabric. That's rude. Go for the fur coat. Fur coat. Ooh, there's also a fur-lined vest. That's pretty cheap. 3 leather, 2 pelt, and a knife. Gives you a +3 for an external. The fur coat, it's the same warmth as the fur coat, and it's cheaper. Wow. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, so there is winter. And you just need, what does it have to be? Some kind of fox. Or small pelt. But you might get small pelts off bunnies. And 3 leather. And a pair of shears. Or a knife. Yeah, we might make one of those. Next time we have leather. Hello, ma'am. Why do you have such a crappy bed? Lady. I could have made one of those. I was counting on you having a wooden bed. I mean, to be fair, you are technically living in a dirt hut. You are. Okay, survival goods. Let's change this. I think I usually make my treasure hunters gold and my survival goods. Who knows? Brown. I think I've run across one. Let's see. Survival goods is orange, okay? Whatever I've done in the past, that's what we're gonna do. Nice. That really was our first redwoods. I want to see if we can get down to... There's a few more. Maybe jungle. That looks like maybe a birch forest. So let's go east this time. After we sleep. Yep. Okay, this is a perfect time for me to go actually make my tea. I will be right back. I am back. And the tea is brewing. How are we doing on time? Yes, let's... 7 hours, and it's... 10... 9 o'clock. That ought to be pretty good. Let's sleep. I'm dunking my tea bag. I like this. 4:30 in the morning, that should be fine. Should be plenty of light. Okay. Tea is a process. Thank you, Helona, for your hospitality. It's a little early. September 3rd. And we're gonna go... what I'd say is south this way. Let's just put our light in our hand. And have some breakfast. Nice. Keep running into bodies of water. Navigating with a mini-map in the dark. Feature. There we go. As the sun comes up. Oh, nice. Aha, our ruins have changed to sandstone. That's interesting. Beautiful. I expect to see when the world is changing, like the autumn colors are coming in. Nice. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. Look at this insane. Flax. Mature flax? We get, yeah, we got another. Got a flax twine. Are there more? Ooh, mugwort. What do you do? Flower ingredients for flower wreath. What? I can wear that on my head. Can I wear that on my head? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. That, okay, that might be the best addition in this version. Flower crown, like, has that always been a thing? What does it give you? Does it give you any kind of stat thing? Nope, it just is. It's just a wreath. I'm so happy with my flower wreath. Oop. Turnips. I did not know that was a thing. Mugwort's a new... Well, I've never seen it before. Pretty sure it's a new item, material. I don't think I can use it as food. But there's a lot of it, so it's a flower. I'm gonna take some with me. What else is out here? Beauty berry. What? They did say one of the patch notes for one of the recent updates was like, added a large variety of berry bushes, because they were done like testing the berries. and tweaking them a little bit. Oops, south is this way. It's kind of the shiny. Look at our strata. It's slate, granite, sandstone. Pretty good. Yeah, isn't that... Oh, basalt. Ooh. That means there's probably obsidian around here. And lava under our feet. Oh, here's a ruin. Hold on. A little bitty one. But let's go. If you want different rocks to build with, you have to travel to different places to get them. Which is why the translocators are so important, I think. Not just for getting around the map, but for accessing resources. Yeah, the basalt cobble, it's pretty. Oh, there's another one over here. Another ruin. Oh, it's the little formation. You'll find these all over the place. It's technically a ruin. There's nothing around it. I've dug under millions of them. Millions? Dozens. Probably dozens. Any berries that are actually ripe out here? Beauty berry bush. Like, what even? Flower about however many days. Ripe. So cool. Flowering, struggling. You can see clay over there. Can we see another trader out here? Nope. Let's keep going. Oh, the berries even look different. Like their little model in my inventory is cool. All the berry models used to be the same. They just had different colors. Now look at them. Each of them has its own little thing. Little pile is different each time. Kind of cool. Ooh, cave full of adventure. No ruins that I see. That is a layer of obsidian. I don't think I can... Can I mine you? I can, but I don't have any room to pick you up. So you can use obsidian as weapon. It makes slightly sharper... slightly more durable tools with obsidian. Which is cool. And usually under obsidian is lava. Somewhere down below our feet. Not directly, but indicates high volcanic activity, possibly. Big hole. I'm just heading further south so we can see if we can get to any kind of maybe savanna biome. Now that we've seen redwoods. Chickens. Oh, bees. I hear you. You're right there. Are you in the tree? Like you were last time? Hold on, we gotta check. I don't wanna accidentally smack the hive. Are next to me? No, you're definitely in this tree. Birch log, birch log, birch log. Also don't want to knock off the branch it's attached to. Oh, there they are. Right there. Wild beehive large. I'm actually going to mark that because bees are crazy important. Nice. Very cool. Bees, man. We found some bees. And mother load of cattails. South, Winnie, south. I keep just kind of following the lay of the land instead of the map direction. Let's go this way because the other way looks like it has terrain that is too challenging. I hear you, buddies. Wolves. Oh, another redwoods. To our left. Yep, just granite. Really big oak tree. I wonder if that's another trader. Let's check. Nope, just a ginormous oak tree. Holy crap. You could build a whole house with this. Big oak. I'm compelled to walk through the open areas in case that was unclear. Why I keep getting off course. Oh, ruin. Anything? With a really big tree in the middle. Cracked vessel tool. I mean, what are the odds it's just flint? Oh, copper sight. And a flint knife. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna just set it down. Very cool. If I were in need of that right now, that would have been lovely. More bony soil. A lake. This would be a nice place to live. What do we got? Spelt? Is that what I have? Yes. Just grab the mature ones. And a flax. Which I don't have room for. Let's see. Let's eat some of these berries. I was gonna cook with them, but they're just taking up room. That's more mugwort. Worth it to keep the flax? I don't know. I'm just compelled. We could repair our clothing. Oh yeah, here, let's do that. Let's say you can repair it with the twine too. So my pants, there, it goes up 10% with a piece of twine. That's why the sewing kit's more efficient. Because you get 75% repair with that for 4 things instead of 40%. Oh look, red wine caps. Please be going in the same stack. I realize you're trying to spare me from, hey, these are at a different spoil rate than my other ones, but I don't care. Don't want to waste the inventory. Were there more? Yes. Now we have enough to cook with. Nice. Okay, south. Winnie. Good. Like distracted with all the cool stuff. More ruins? No. Peat, though. And a cave. Sometimes the caves that are like perfect stair steps down, many times I have found ruins like right inside. As if the world gen was cognizant of if people were making living quarters in caves, they would be in caves that are accessible. Same is not true for translocators, but for any kind of ruin. Oh, I think is that Edelweiss? Forget-me-nots. Oh. More chickens I'm about to scare. Rooster. Run, rooster, run. And a piggy. Some really pretty redwoods ahead. Just wait till we get into real redwood territory. The fields are like emerald green. It's amazing. Ooh, big ruin. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Hi, piggies. I don't see many traders. I don't see a trader. There should be a trader out here somewhere. They spawn in nice, wide open places. Oh, more fennel. Okay, I had wondered if this spawned. I really want that seed. Like, I'm gonna give up the turnip seeds for the fennel seed. Yep. Nice. Ruin? Nope, that's all granite. Bloop. Bloop. Nothing spectacular. No trader. We are definitely in the southern territory. Is that desert? Do I spy? Or savanna? No, but there's a lot more ruins over here. Let's go this way. Fennel. Nope. That's the mugwort. More daffodils. Just want to take daffodils back to our... You can't propagate flowers, you have to pick them up. Like, there's no way to make more of them. However many flowers there are in the world, that's what you have. Yeah, we're gonna live near the redwoods in the next playthrough. We'll actually start there. Where are the ruins I'm looking for? Over here. It's like southern plains. It's so nice. Up on this hill. Like a whole little house here. This would be an easy remodel into a little starter hut, right? Dig out the dirt, tear down a couple other ruins to make walls. Pretty straightforward. I'm impressed. They've done a good job kind of tweaking the vanilla ruin generation to just have more variety and options. little bit of sand. Redwoods are phenomenal. Going on an adventure searching for a survival trader. Good. The traders spawn basically in a grid. So if you can find one or two, then there will be one at about the same distance in the 4 cardinal directions. I'm just wandering too much to track all of them on our adventure here. Yeah, survival goods traders are amazing. Early game, I'm always tempted to search for one until I find them and then build my house near it. And then maybe in a year or two in game, figure out where I want to build long term. My puppies. Almost made that. I realize we're headed due east. I'm trying to follow the redwoods. Ooh, clay. Because that terrain over there looks hard to get through, and I find the redwoods easy to travel through, so I'm kind of looking at the ridge of redwoods and following it. In the hopes that it will lead us to... We're still headed south-ish. Oh, this got kind of hilly. That's unusual. It's nice, actually. The redwoods kind of climbed the hills. Piggies! Cypress are also another. The bald cypress are a beautiful white wood. They're just lovely. So we're deep in the bald cypress / redwood territory. Crazy land formation through here. Yeah, so many vines. Redwoods are a fun start. There are not as many. There's a lot of bears. Hi. Not as many veggies in the redwoods because shady, like that makes sense. But there are a lot of mushrooms and a lot of vines, like you never want for vines, for sure. This is like, these are beautiful. Like, this is a little bit different in the terrain gen. Normally they are, like, we've seen some of it where it's very swampy and flat. Like, it looks like they've tweaked it a little bit. Like, here's what I'm expecting. The little ponds that run along the edge of a larger body of water. It's really cool. We hit a big lake, yes, and a big desert. Although we aren't anywhere near jungle yet. And to be fair, the temperate zone is big. Like, it's like 5,000 blocks till we get to the next zone. This is warm. Oh, I'm hungry. I am starving. Let's fix that. And in fact, let us turn our stack of wood into a raft and an oar. I don't know who that is. That's our doorbell. Oh no, I'll just turn those into firewood. Now that we don't need them. Dun dun. Okay, and then... Oops. I didn't want to pick you up. I wanted to stack that. Do we have enough? We do, but then I can't... I don't think I can pick up my raft with a chest on it. Have we tested that? I'm not sure. Oh, that's our neighbor with eggs. She can just... It's fine. Okay. Let's go. I can pick that up. Nice. And of course, if you're sitting in the front seat, it wants you to turn around and go that direction. That's fine. Swimming along like we do. How are we doing? On time? Really good on time. Today? Still sitting crooked in my raft, according to the map. Well, look. Fish and vessels. What do you have? Food and seed. What's in the food? That was not food. That was a tuning cylinder, which we're going to leave for the fishes. What seed do we get? Turnips, which we are also going to stack on the bottom of the ocean forever and ever more. You know what we didn't bring is our fishing rod. That's okay. Can I get in here? Yes. Lovely. Swimmy, swimmy. We can make one really fast. Hi, fish. No vessel in that one. Another ruin. Ruin in the water. Storm brewing to the south. I kind of want to experiment and see if we can pick up a raft with a chest on it. Just me? Nope. God, right. Wrong button. Control right click. So let's do a tiny bit of this. Oh, that's medium fertility soil. Pardon me for using the good stuff. Just gonna make a lean-to with a fire pit. Like so. And then light her up. And we will cook some new victuals while we're here. Let's see. 6 turnips. basic. These are bullet mushrooms and maybe some of those. Nice. Hefty red wine cap turnip stew with boiled puffball. It will be delicious. That out of our hotbar. And get some reeds while we're out here. Cattails. You know what I mean? I want to test the chest theory. So I think I need 30? No, 24. 8 times 3. Oops. The lily pad back. Make ourselves a little bed. Not near the fireplace. Okay. Yes, yes, perfect. Nope. Nope. What is it? Control? Yes. Okay, and then can I pick that up? No, I can get in it. But I can't pick it up with a chest on it. Yeah. Well, that's sad. It's kind of why I want a heavily watered world, so we can travel around via boat. And eventually, nice boat. Because if you didn't know, there are very fancy, beautiful sailboats in this. I think that might be a trader. Let's pin it. Okay. And where are we? Here. That's just a little bit north. Not bad. More desert, more water, more like huge redwood forests that we ran through. And cypress forest. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll go see what kind of trader this is and then come down through the desert. I think that'll be fun. Okay, have food. Is there anything I want to leave behind? That's a good question. Not really. Maybe the 2 flax. Oh, 2 extra dirt. Go away. Light, torches. We're doing pretty good on storage. Like, I can dump any of the food at any time, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna save my firewood. How are we on time? That should be enough to sleep. For the daylight. The grid tip help. You found 1, but not survival. Still on the hunt. Okay. Tip for ruins, dig near the stairs. Yes, I know. I just don't, like, we don't need to go ruin hopping right now. Mostly I'm just adventuring. Can I pick this basket up? Yes. Oh, you know what? That's a terrible idea. Give me, nope. I'm gonna set it on fire. Don't set your baskets near your fires. Just FYI. Do we want to leave anything here? Maybe our copper pickaxe. So I have a tin bronze and copper is super cheap now, like we're in the tin bronze age. Also, do I care about a poultice? Not really. I would if we were playing without things on neutral, for sure. And I will chomp on the blueberries and beauty berries. And the mushrooms. Let's eat them. Yeah. I hate to give away flax. I can't not do the flax thing. Okay, we're gonna head back. Can you give me this? Nope. Shift. Gotta carry that. I gave y'all some light. And let's go look at this trader real quick. See what they have to sell. What did that get us to? It's like 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, the later you get in autumn, the slower the sun is to rise. Like, till eventually it's not like daylight till like 8 o'clock. Whereas in the spring and summer, that's growing. Are any of you mature? Thank you. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say no to the seeds, since I'm bothering to carry them. Don't ever leave flax, I guess is my point. You're gonna need so much of it. Oh my god. I will laugh if this is not a trader. I'm fairly confident. Like, I'm getting better at knowing what the heck they look like. Yeah, nice. They're just little blobs of spotted gray and mess. Hello? Oh, I think this is I'm gonna guess survival goods? Let's see. What's your name? Karen. Karen, what do you have? Treasure hunter. Nice. Oh, she would have bought my linen sacks. And she has nice boots. Squire boots. They're just different than what we're wearing. Commoner boots. They have no difference in warmth. They just look better. Oh, she has the messenger shirt. Oh, for cheap too. That one's pretty. So is the lackey shirt. And a blanket for a horsey. Oh, she has the red pants. Okay, I'm buying the boots for 2 gears. And we'll leave our other ones somewhere. Now we have fancy boots. Completely, like, in good condition, too. And our old one said 0. Oh, she would buy leather backpacks for 6 gears. That's a good price. And here, see? So we saw a wolf pup for sale for 7. I probably should have bought it. Because then I could have sold it to this lady for 11 and made a 4 gear profit. She will buy high leather boots. Nice. She'll buy a bismuth bronze bolts. Okay, treasure hunter, which is you should be. Are you gold or? I'm pretty sure you're. I make my treasure hunters gold. Let me delete that one. That's good to have another treasure hunter. Like, she's far, but that hadn't stopped us before. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for my new boots. And then we're gonna put our old boots right there. So I won't wear them again. I don't like them. They're the boots we were born with. It's time for an upgrade. Ooh, it's Raggedy Desert. This is cool. Surprised we found... I guess we've kind of... This is like a mountainous desert. rather than a tropical desert. And if you don't want your hand up in front of your face all the time, just carry something in your hand and it'll keep you from doing the weird... Wait, that's gotta be a ruin over there. Let's go see. Oh, what kind of stones do we have? Granite. We're still in like Graniteville, which is cool. Living in the desert's fun. No water, no plants. What's our temperature like? It's 20 degrees outside. It's quite toasty, nice and warm. Well, I think this is just another one of the ones we've already seen like this. But I'm gonna go up here anyway. Because we're still setting south, which is good. Is that another... I feel like there's another trader thing right there. Nope, just trees. I'm looking for one. Oh, we're gonna change desert types here in a second. That's cool. Go from granite sand to actual desert. Nice. I'm sure there's stuff under there we could dig. Chert sand. That's cool. We found chert. That's awesome. Some of the recipes require a specific sand or gravel. And those are acacia, I think. Yes. We aren't quite to K-Pop, which happens in the jungles, but acacia is very nice. It's a beautiful red. It's one of the best reds to build with redwood. Like, I think it's a better plank for redwood builds. Stripped redwood log and acacia planks is beautiful. Makes a perfect redwood cabin. Oh yeah, here we go. Savannah. So yes, we're going to cut down some acacia trees and get some seeds. Chert caves. It's cool. They're also big fields of oak. Oh, and my favorite tree in the game, ironically, is this little cypress tree. What do we have? Carrots. Nice. These guys, the Mediterranean cypress. They're very stingy about seeds. I hate to do this without shears. Darn. Oh, well. Like super stingy. Yeah, nothing. Rude. Even with shears, they won't. They're not good about giving you seeds. Ah! 2. Yeah! Three. That's pretty good. Probably as good as we're getting. What is up with the notifications today? It's Friday. Family's chatty. They're just like that. Avery, you said, Winnie. Oh, that was a long time ago. Shears don't drop more seeds. Are you sure about that? They do. I guess they break leaves in bigger clumps, and then maybe it feels like they drop more seeds. So perhaps it's not technically that they drop more. It just feels that way. Well, if nothing else, we're going back with 30 flax seeds. That's amazing. Ooh, what kind of berries are out here? Black currant. That's good. I'm gonna shove some of those in my face along with this flax grain. Wow, grain doesn't give you nearly as much as it used to. Trying to free up some slots here. Yes. Okay. That's all maple and oak. Oak, maple. I'm looking for acacia. Oh, and there's some pretty... The orange mallow is another pretty flower. It's weird. Normally there would be... I think we might be too far north for acacia yet. Possibly. Weird but true. Yeah, we still got pine. Let's head south. Let me map check. Yeah, we're just gonna plow through the desert. I think it's easy to travel. And we are 10,000 blocks from home. 9,000. Now, normally I would have a mod. It's called The Essentials, where the E in the is a number 3. And it's a Discord integration mod, but it happens to have the ability to set homes, like in that other block game mods. And it makes it very easy to go on adventures because you can go out 10,000 blocks and then just / home. Super nice. We don't have that here. There will be a return journey. Although I'm hoping... this was kind of my last phase of exploring the pre-release, which was to go look at the other biomes. And hopefully next time we're back in Vintage Story, it will be because I am starting a new Let's Play. That's the goal. Lots. Okay, we should be able to get around those. So sandy. Can't see. Look at this. Look at this craziness. Can't. I want goggles so I can see. Game. I'm just gonna navigate via mini map. Hopefully wind my way through the pillars. Not fall in any caves. Go this way. Over this little jobber-doo. There's some more tool. Big ol'. Nice. It's big redwoods. Redwoods with the little terraforming things. It's kind of cool. And there are ruins. Kind of straight through there. Let's see if we can do that. Whee! Copper. Parsnips. Yeah, it's cool when the redwoods have these little pokey uppy bitties of land. Would make for interesting building. A trader! Nice. Oh, they're underground. Hello, sir. Hi, mouse. What do you have? Your clothing merchant. Oh, this is terrible. It's a bad place for Winnie to be. You have the earth robe. That's nice. The George robe, woolen shirt, blankie, belts. Your prices are really high, dude. Like, these should be less than that. And he will buy, like, the squire boots I'm wearing, he'll give me 2 gears for them. I only paid 2 gears, but that's a even trade. So he'll pay for extra clothing. It has to be in good shape, though. And he'll pay for flax. So I will mark him as... What did I put clothing as? Maybe pink? That's right. Nice. Oh, here's some volcanic activity. And the ruins are right next to us. I do like that the traders feel more like barricaded against the world around them. Makes a lot more sense. Grassy. Fool's cone cap, don't eat those. Oh, here we go. What are you? Food. What was it? Oh, more spelt. Nice. Like a lot more spelt. That's very good. Okay, no. Words escape me. No more vessels. Probably some fun places to dive down, but no more vessels. Let's go closer to the redwoods before we head south. And we'll just head south through the woods. Also, as a strategy to get, no, you're flowering. To hear bees too. Part of the reason you might want to travel via forest. Although there are also wolves and bears, so it's kind of a trade-off, right? Berries. I'm trying to stay out of the mountains. Oh, there's some of that dryad saddle we've been eating. Some good mushrooms. That was a different kind of berry bush we just walked over. Interesting. I'm guessing cranberry. Okay. The danger of jumping through bushes. Right here. Yep. Sometimes they are covering a giant hole, which is not great. Oh, I passed the hot springs over here. We can go look at them. They are dangerous. Don't go near the water. It will kill you. Or don't go in the water. It's boiling. I hear them. There they are. It's very cool. Sludgy gravel. Boiling water. Yep. Not good for your health. Let's do a little F5, maybe be easier to see if I don't jump on a hole. I see a very tall plateau. Let's head down through here. Piney woods. We're back into like random dry pine forests. Despite being 10,000 blocks south. We came far. It's a good adventure, though. Ooh, more hot springs. Mountains. Some serious over the river and through the woods here. There we go. A break. Third person also makes it easier. I just find it makes it easier to see what's around you. Oh, I've entered the land of lupine. How pretty they are. Holy Toledo. Okay. So, classic vintage story terrain gen. Incredibly difficult to navigate. Although it is better. Like, I will say it's better. It is 80% improved, for sure. Like, it's not impossible at all. It's different, but it's not impossible. What are you? Carrots? And that's bauxite, which is nice. Very... Oh, that's redwoods. That might be the easiest way to go. Trapped bunny. Hi, rabbit. We do this. Oh, no. This is probably easier in first person. Here we go. Yep. Down. Swimming. Can't get out. There we go. Free at last! Still kind of headed in a southerly direction. You know, I think... Did it change my running speed? There's something... The relog changes my running speed, despite the fact that I have it set to be slightly higher than vanilla. Give me all the flax seeds. Lots of chickens. So many chickens. Yeah, it is definitely bauxite. Bauxite sand! Pretty to build with, but more importantly, you need it for... I want to say steel making? So it's important to find it. Usually it's bright orange, like hard to miss. And... Here's the real question of the day. Is this a trader or a redwood? I feel like it's a redwood. But sorry. I fell in a hole. Why is this a... Oh, this is a trader. Interesting. Okay. Perfectly square things don't normally happen. Hello, ma'am. What's your name? Timoth. Commodities merchant. Okay, this is where actual real trading happens. So they will purchase the cracked vessels full of stuff for a lot of gears. But you can't just pick them up out in the world. You have to buy them from other traders. So like an agricultural trader will have a cracked seed vessel for sale for like 2 or 3 years. And then you bring them to the commodities merchant and sell them at a profit. And like he'll buy 5 of each, 3 of these, 4 of those, 5 of those, 3 of those. He also sells linen and halite if you don't have access to salt. Also lime, siderite, sells peat. I wouldn't buy the peat everywhere. But sometimes you need to buy linen, like you're missing 2 linen and you don't want to wait for another flax harvest. Your commodities trader has it. Let's mark you. I don't know what we call commodity. Let's just say blue. Commodities. Not sure I spelled that right. C-O-M-M-O-D-I-T. Yeah, I did. Nice. Do you have a bed? You do, but I can't sleep in it. Rude. Okay. We're on our own for tonight. That's okay. Okay, that was a redwood tree. What I saw in the dark. Oh, amaranth. Okay, we're definitely getting to the south. So this is another grain, but look at it. It's heat resistant to 42. So you would never grow rye down here because it would just croak. But amaranth is just another grain that would do well in the south. Oh wow, dark. Hello darkness, my old friend. It's a little sketch to run around at night, but you know. Oop. Bauxite stones. More black. Like, what are the odds I'm actually going to plant more flax in this world? Pretty slim to none. But you never forget your training in Vintage Story. You never know. 'Twas a dark and beautiful night. On a hill. In Vintage Story. Let's make a little bed. Make a little bed. Make up for all the grass I just gave away. Or turned into a bed. Sorry. It's actually giving it away. Just don't run around without grass, sticks, and firewood in your inventory. Just saying. Like log sticks and whatever in that other block game. Oh, we're full up on sticks. Nice. Maybe we'll burn sticks. Yep. Save our firewood. Burn all kinds of stuff. Have a little snack. That was not a whole lot. Let's eat the random grain. I hear a rooster. He must be saying night night. 12 hours, 3 days. Let's eat these blueberries. They're about to go bad. We'll just stuff ourselves. It's a fashion dealer, of course. It's expensive, says Avery. Yes. There's a great mod you can add that helps you understand what is a good price versus not a good price. And it's called Day Trader. Really quite excellent. I'm gonna top off my soil here. So wait, I'm waiting for the clock to tick down, right? I hear bees. Right below us are more bees. I'm glad. Sometimes it's very difficult to find bees. Like, bees feel like such a whip sometimes. Lovely. There's woad. We have woad near us. Oh, an oak seed. Plant an oak tree. How's our time? Almost time to sleep. Just more oak leaves? It is. Branchy, even. Oop. Stingy? No seed for me, apparently. Here, have an extra stick or two. Nice. I'm excited about my Mediterranean cypress seeds. They're muy importante. They're just such pretty decorations in a house or a village or whatever. They're very nice. Okay, sleepy time. Which basically just runs the clock forward really fast. We'll have a sip of tea. It's not going to be light by the time we wake up. I like that I'm sleeping with my lantern in my hand. Mm. 4:30 in the morning. Sunrise is close. See you, piggy. We've been very lucky. It's been calm, like, most of this trip. And more water. But there's a bauxite desert near here. Probably did that direction. Let's keep going south because I think this little sploosh of bright green might be the beginnings of jungle-iness. Potentially. Okay, give me my sticks back. Okay, you can have those. And we'll just leave our bed and such for the next traveler. And we're gonna head out that way. After we grab this flax. Did I get that seed? I did. Okay. Berries. I'm looking at all the different berries. More blackcurrant. I don't know how many varieties of berry bushes they added, but it feels like red currant. We used to have 5? Blackcurrant, white currant, red currant, cranberry, blueberry. I think that was it. Spelt. We're gonna pass on that. Oh, pretty lake. More gorgeous redwoods over here. This is about the temperate zone I want to live in, where everything is like crazy green. You can almost grow things year round. Apple tree. We're looking for like southern fruit trees, like pears and the flowers and the fruit trees and the tree trees will tell you a lot about what biome. We've ended up at like, okay, we did it! We did it! Lychee. Lychee tree is a southern tree, and look at this. Bamboo! Bamboo and papyrus, that is the southern zone's equivalent of cattail. So you make your baskets and stuff out of papyrus. And bamboo shoots, you can harvest and eat them. You have to cook them first. But they're a really good early game food. Which means there should be kapok. Oh yeah, look. Tall ferns. Oh, and these. I wish a fern tree. I wish you could grow these. They don't drop seeds. They drop firewood. Which is cool. But I would love to plant them. All the vines you could ever want. Are those kapoks up there? I think they are. Oh, we've arrived in the south. More bamboos. Trying to get to the bamboo jungle. They're a little difficult to navigate. Are you a kapok? Nope, you're still cypress. Still the cypress. Like a little pocket of jungliness. No, that's maple. Kapoks grow weird. They grow like they're pointed up, like their branches look like you raise your hands to the sky. Chickens, raccoons. Okay, no new real different animals. This is so pretty. I hope we find a bauxite desert slash growy place. What are you? More cypress. Still headed south. Just due south, straight line. Because I want the biome to actually significantly change. Paddy straw, don't eat those either, I don't think. They look too much like death caps. Oh, traitor, to see you just stumble on them. Hello? Oh. Okay, the tree ones require a reload. Interesting. It's a very dark game. And I have brightness turned like all the way up. And it's still very dark. Super dark. Nope. No traitor. Darn. Okay. That's okay. Oh, what are those? Common morel. I think you can eat those. You can always dig them up and look at them. And it'll tell you. If it has negative HP, it means it's poisonous. I think that would be very obvious. or stick it in your mouth. And if it makes you hurt, then it's poisonous. Although be careful, a death cap can actually kill you. That's not bueno. Sunflowers, look! They are technically another grain. And we'll look at their heat tolerance. They're tolerant to 40 and -5, so you can grow them anywhere. They're very similar, like that's the same as flax and spelt. They're just a different way to get grain. They're prettier, so you can have giant sunflower fields, which is fun. I love it. Okay, bamboo shoot. Stick you back up here. I see oak and things. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot more of each plant type in the clusters. I really appreciate that. I think that's a great decision. It makes it less difficult to get started. Food is very, actually, like once you get over the initial hump, there's so much food in the game. Like even from day one, what were we noshing on? Grains we dug up and mushrooms especially. So you can make your first clay pot as soon as you can. And start cooking things instead of eating them raw. Like, food is very easy. I want to get out of this maple forest. Maybe someday. I guess if I would go left, I would be less foresty. There we go. Bauxite Desert. Nice. These are pretty. Big red desert. Pretty flowers. I haven't seen any termite mounds yet. Ooh, we got all kinds of deserts. I think that's either slate or what are the two dark ones? Basalt. This one looks like slate. Slate sand. Nice. One of the prettiest building blocks. Those leaves are very pale. Hold on. Also, trader. Nice. Look how cool. What are you made out of? Wattle and daub. Oh, I forget what a pretty block that is. Hello. Two-tongue. Survival goods trader. Nice. Got the fur gloves and the seed fur coat for 7. That's much better than 10. 5, your gloves are too high. And she has a pup too. And she'll purchase lanterns and leather. And you have a simple bow for 5 gears. Nice. So we'll say, what do we say survival goods was? Orange. Nice. Beautiful. We have a nice grid of traders. Let's head south. Although, I feel like that's... Let's go... What direction is that? East. Let's go east because I want to see if those are oak or acacia. They are... I don't know. Oak, I think. Yes, big oak. And here are the termite mounds. And I believe, yes, you can eat them. Termites, 60 saturation. Good protein. I don't know if you can cook them, but they're good early game food in this biome. She says, questioning. Let's eat some of our vegetable stew and carry on to the south. My only problem with the termite mounds is then I get kind of visual blind to ruins. Like I can't see ruins anymore. And there's cactus. Seguro cactus. And these are cool. Bony cow skulls. You can pick them up and use them as decoration. They're kind of fun. I'll put them... Oh, there you go. Just put them in my garden. They were cool. I think we want to go this way. Trying to stick to kind of the flatlands, right? Don't need my lantern running down my food. And this, another southern food, cassava. They are challenging to prepare. Like you have to soak them in a barrel. I don't know many people that borrow them, that use them for food, but you know. And these are some great oaks. This has some of the best oak source. More granite. Big. And then this kind of bizarre jump to what? Jungle. Kind of. There's some cool land formations out here. Capybaras! What are y'all? What are you? You're pigs. Red River sow. New piggy types. That's cool. That's very cool. And this is my first K-pop. Nope, still birch. Not far south enough yet. Medium for like the whole of the south is covered in medium fertility soil. Look at all the critters. Tons of critters, tons of green stuff. Tons of words escape me. Interesting formations. Seeds and plants and veggies. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we're kind of up in a little plateau-y thing, which is cool. Oh yeah, that's a full-on plateau. Look how green this is. It's like jungles in Minecraft, right? It's just a brilliant, sparkling green. I love it. Happens around the redwoods a lot. Oh, if we could not fall in the holes, that'd be great. What is this? Andesite. So we've gotten to andesite territory, which is fun. It's another one of the 4 stone equivalent rocks. Like you can make your querns and things out of it. It's a hard rock. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a hard knock life for us. And another desert. Nice. With very big holes. Let's go this way. I'm navigate by mini-map again. All the sand you could ever want. Is that a trader? Like, just a little blort? No, it's a tree. Hard to tell. Trader or tree. Oh, there's one. Pretty much any wide open space. That's good ore. Considerite. Copper. Hello, Yura. What do you got? You're a furniture trader. Good. Oh, look, I can buy chests. Sometimes, like, when you're trading pretty significantly and you have a lot of money, it is much cheaper and easier to buy chests than to make them. And you'll sell me aged crates. That's nice. And you can buy a brass torch holder. That's cool. And real ladders. Awesome. Furniture. Okay. Rating. I didn't even spell this right. Furniture. Go. Got the super adventure-y music. Let's go. So. See if we can get down off this massive hill. The bamboo is tricky. It's a little difficult to get through. So I would not just run straight into a bamboo forest. She says as she clips one on her way through. Oh, it's so green and pretty. Oh, here we go. Crotons, one of the best flowers. They come in like 25 different varieties, like they're insane. Brown, green, crimson, green, and they come in different sizes. Like these two I grabbed are different. Crimson, brown, and crimson orange. You'd have to look for medium crimson orange. Take one with us. Jungle rains almost all the time, is what that said. So your plants would always be happy. K-pop leaves! This is just one of the prettier woods. No seed. Got some sticks. No seed. We have to look for an actual peacock tree. Which... some over here. There's crimson orange small, crimson orange medium. Yeah, nice. Green orange. A lost rose going this way. Ruins. Limestone. Oh, we're in a limestone area. That's amazing. What are you? Seed. Why not? What do we get? onions, which we don't have. That's cool. So we must be, our strata must have limestone in it. Yes, these are the K-pox. Ginormous, crazy trees. And look how they grow all wonky. Let's cut one down. I say that. Can I? No, can't climb vines in this. That seems rude. Is that true? Yeah. You have enough leaves on you? I feel like maybe this one's better. So it won't be crazy big. And we should get a seed or two. Oh, that's purple heart. Oh my god. I'm even cooler than I thought I was. Did we get a seed out of that? Not that I would know. Can you go to your home? They're notoriously horrible for dropping seeds. These are super beautiful. I'm sorry I don't have a, yeah, this is a whole cluster of purple hearts next to the K-pox. They're gorgeous. The log version of these are stunning. Bright, bright, bright purple. Like both the stripped and the plank. That's fun. I really want K-pox seeds. Okay, I'm probably just as good, like, punching one of these to get one. Sticks. Give me a seed, you stingy tree. I would not build here. Look at my wheel. See how it's constantly going down? Not good. Let's eat. Let's eat again. Okay. Let's chew on these berries. I'll save 12, because I'm like that. Oh, just more K-pox. Ah, there's a seed. Yay! You should only need one, especially if you have shears. Or the super awesome mod called More Tree Seeds. One of my favorites. We just get one more. Maybe. Possibly. What'd you do in this episode, Winnie? I beat up trees until they gave me their seeds. And sticks. Gimme. Nothing. Hates me. What's that? Lead ore. That's cool. Okay. Carrying on. We have our one seed. We'll make do. Chickens! What's up? This is very jungly. Yeah, now that we're this far south, they will be everywhere. Bald cypress. Pretty in this light. clay. Look at that redwood up on that pillar of dirt. Just being majestic. Very cool. Okay, and then I think this is the only thing we haven't found is acacia. But I think we still have a little bit of southern to travel. I think we'll head out to the shoreline. Nope, this is just straight up desert. Ah, trader. Nice. They come in clutch. Please have a real bed, my friend. Shut a light. Nope, that's alright. What's up? What's your name? Hanu. You're an agricultural trader. That's fun. So they would normally, like, you could buy a K-pop seed from your local agricultural trader. Like, you can buy redwood seed, K-pop, you can buy saguaro fruit, lump of raw fat. Highly recommend, if you have enough gears, to buy your fat from your agricultural trader. Super cheap. And you can sell them soybeans, pumpkins, skeps, which are really cheap to make if you have a cattail farm. Nice. Let us say that you are... What do we make? What's agricultural? Don't remember. Oh, green. Agri. That's good. There's another ruin here. If you could spend digging down, I think it's Chaos said, under ruins is really can be very profitable. Most of the clusters of ruins, at least one has a tiny room under it. There's some more over here, and that just looks like a couple more deserts. Very nice. I think, whoa. Oh, my flower crown is so epic. Not even gonna lie. Oh. Stop stealing the shot, friend. I think we're going to call it there for a day. Since we were wandering around. We've traveled something like 15,000 blocks from spawn. Headed all the way to the south. Gotten some cool goodies, mostly plants. And looked at some of the new animals and things, which is awesome. Thank you all very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out. I really appreciate it. Probably going to be around tonight for a cozy stream of Going Medieval, because I want to finish that cathedral build. And we'll be back tomorrow in the House of Legacy again, because I want to play around with the fifes. So much fun. Until then, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.